everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Crusher's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And he returns on that exchange. Diesel's defense is paying off now. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Scoring with the right hand by Diesel. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. He scored well after being hit himself.
You got this one.
Good block. 10 seconds to go in this round.
You need to keep that head moving.
No, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Diesel's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. A stabbing right hand comes in by Crusher. Crusher's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Off target with that hook. Good block there by Diesel. That's a hook right to the flank. Crusher's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Good smooth work by Crusher. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Nice crisp 1-2 combination by Crusher. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Unable to score with the hook. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Crusher's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Diesel's got a little something coming back at him. A counter-punch scored. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Straight right, left hook. Very nicely done, scoring up.
Those shots, you understand me?
And round number 3 is underway. Here's the old 1-2 coming after him. There's that overhand right. Diesel's showing us that he's aggressive, but this is not a good kind of aggression. You can be countered this way.
Yeah, it's a reckless aggression. You know, he's just walking in there, you know, with these big, wide punches. Something's going to come in between.
What a smart combination by Diesel. And now he scores well with the straight right. Solid left hand to the head. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that. Oh! Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Oh, you're doing great.
Crashes home with a hook. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Beautiful. 3 rounds in the books. Crusher's in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Scoring well with that hook by Diesel. Solid hook. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Diesel. Diesel's left landing well. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, good exchange there. There's another left hand from him. Commits to the straight right. Diesel's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Crusher's the victim of a powerful hook. There's a straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
You got this one.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Crusher's got to deal with a cut cheek. End of the round, around able to take, but his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead, but as you said, very close fight, and the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
There you go. Keep working the body.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Attaboy.
Crusher's rocked by a huge hook to the head. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. That was a miss by Diesel.
Double up on your punches.
what the old-timers want to see. Combination punching by Crusher. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Crusher's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Now, here's a little bit of a concern, as you can see blood coming from his nose.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
He missed with that headshot. A well-timed right hand by Diesel. Able to land the hook to the head. Little head hunting with the left. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Breathe now. Deep breath. Deep breath. Holy shit.
And we are underway with the second half of this fight. Diesel's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Crusher's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Diesel's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
So if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paint. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Not able to land the headshot. Crusher's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Right to the belt line. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Up top with the quick hook. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Diesel's able to avoid that punch. And we come to the end of the round. Gonna need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the of the round. Gonna need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the most.
Use his legs, you're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
He's tight. He's tight.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Parries that punch intended for the head. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Crusher's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He got caught by that right hand. He never... Wow! He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches.
3.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Crusher's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Crusher. Blocks away that headshot. Crusher's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Turns over that hook upstairs. To the head he goes with a left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Crusher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And round 7 comes to an end. Round number 8 is underway. Crusher's corner, Teddy, was so animated after that 7th round. I think they realize what your scorecard is now showing our viewers, that he could be letting this fight slip away.
And they're doing what a good corner has to do. They're telling him the truth. And you know what? Under pressure, that's extreme pressure. A lot more pressure than we're feeling. You're in the ring with a guy trying to go after you, trying to take everything from you, trying to hurt you. Sometimes a fighter doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know that he's not doing enough. Now he knows.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. Super 2-punch combo by Diesel. Crusher's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Diesel's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starting to take away some of that head movement.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Well, you gotta like that hook by Crusher. Gotta try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Look at that combination by Diesel. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab. And there's proof of it. There's proof of it.
Here, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turned out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're confident enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Good exchange. He fires back. Comes across with a hook up top. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Scored well up top.
Watch the hook!
Good solid 1-2 by Crusher. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Diesel's nailed by a huge hook. A well-timed hook by Diesel. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. And that's the end of round 9. Diesel's trainer right now is telling him, hey, we can pull this fight out. You may be trailing. There's not much left, but it's still there. You can still go out there and get this win. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Move your head.
Diesel's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Crusher. Crusher's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
And out.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Crusher's combination punching is working well here. Big shot he just scored with. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Keep it up.
Just a minute to go in this bout. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Diesel. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Diesel smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the